Mohsin Naqvi is a name that, unless you're a hardcore cricket aficionado or a hardcore cricket watcher, you probably hadn't even heard of before the Asia Cup 2025. He's the PCB chief. He's also the chairman of the Asian Cricket Council. And he's the man sitting on the Asia Cup 2025 trophy, which, as you know, rightfully belongs to the Indian team. Except that Mohsin Naqvi's bad behavior continues non-stop. Not only was he caught on camera escaping from the dais with that cup, but he's now pretending that it is India's fault and not his fault that India doesn't have the cup right now. This is a trophy tamasha that is manufactured 100% in Pakistan under Mohsin Naqvi's watch. Not only has he stolen the trophy, but he has the gall now to demand that India be part of a ceremony in order to get the trophy. He wants his 15 minutes of fame because he suddenly realizes that the media spotlight is squarely on him. Well, what is the BCCI doing about it, you're wondering? Well, I was wondering the same thing, but guess what? The BCCI has called out Naqvi's bluff. Now, I've got my own beef with the BCCI separately, as you know, but they've called out his bluff. And how? Because they've said there is no question of any kind of ceremony. If you don't give us the trophy, you stand to lose everything you stand on right now as far as the Asian Cricket Council is concerned. The trophy thief is throwing a tantrum like never before. He's making it seem like he holds all the cards and that nobody can take the trophy from him. Imagine the Indian cricket team, World Cup winners, who've rightfully won the Asia Cup trophy, cannot take it away from this man because he says, well, come and get it. Unless you want it, you need to throw a ceremony. It's our cup, give it back, is what the BCCI is saying. But will Mohsin Naqvi actually do that is the real question. I want to go across to NDTV's Osama Shaab, who's looking at this very, very closely. Osama, a lot of tamasha, a lot of shadow play, a lot of shadow boxing over this cup. It's lying somewhere in Dubai right now under the aegis of Mohsin Naqvi and the ACC. The BCCI has expressed its extreme displeasure to Mohsin Naqvi, to the ACC, about the manner in which things have played out. This trophy must come to India. The BCCI has refused to be part of any ceremony for the handover. But what's really going on? When is this trophy going to come and how, Osama?
And that is something that we still have to wait and watch. But you rightly called it, Shiv. This is a tamasha that is happening at this point of time, and it was quite expected because India's stand was quite clear. We are not going to take that trophy from somebody who's part of the government of Pakistan. Incidentally, he also happens to be the ACC chairman. But everything that transpired in that post-match presentation, Mohsin Naqvi throwing his own tantrums, taking the trophy away. This is a clear case of, the grapes are sour. And that is all that we can say at this point of time. But India, the BCCI, it has raised very strong objections, especially in that ACC meeting that took place today. In fact, the Vice President, Rajiv Shukla, he has very categorically, he said that the trophy, it should be handed over to the winning team, that is India. And it is an ACC trophy. It's not, it doesn't belong to an individual. And that is something that really needs to be understood. Mohsin Naqvi, however, as you have also mentioned, he says that he hasn't agreed to give the trophy yet. But that is, again, something that we'll have to wait and watch.
Osama, thanks very much for that. So it's clear that the BCCI doesn't have a path forward. It has flexed its muscle. It has called out Mohsin Naqvi's pettiness on this issue, but there doesn't appear to be any visible path forward as to how our boys are going to get their hands on that trophy, which is a little troubling. But Osama, thanks very much for that.